to Borg's gaming channel. Borg just moved to streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Please support Borg by following him on Facebook and Twitch, and by subscribing to his YouTube channel. Kindly like
Hey, Captain Kero, what's up? Oo, actually, yan, ATR. Yes. I agree with you. Habang naka-sale, correct. Mahal siya pag hindi naka-sale, around $20, diba? Ayan, what's up, Captain Kero, Kero Team. On Facebook, support din natin yung mga Beshiewap. Let's go. Teka lang, prep lang natin yung stream natin, sir. Let me just set up the stream, mga Beshiewap, and then we'll go. Mura sa aming naka-premium deluxe 900. Ah, really? Pero hindi sale, pag hindi sale yan, yung 900 pesos, tama. Ayan. So while we are prepping the stream, mga Beshiewap, remind ko lang po kayo that we are also cross-posted on Facebook, on the pages of Darmanin JC Gaming and Serving. So please check out their pages as well and support them on Facebook. Hey Jairus, what's up? Jairus Cordero, thanks for the like. Yung advantage ng Premium Deluxe, mas mababa presyo. Ah, copy. O, pag diesel 900 pesos, correct. So better nga, no? Kasi $20 is around 1,000 plus eh, diba? So pwede actually 600 pesos there. So thank you actually Captain Kera for reminding us about it. If you're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator and you already know about the latest aircraft that was released last week around Tuesday, last week ba o this week lang? Sorry, medyo na yung memory ko, pero this week lang yata, no? No, Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Anyway, parang this week lang. So it was actually released this week, Tuesday. The ATR 42 and ATR 72. So if you want to check that out, it's currently on sale on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So yan, 600 pesos lang in total. Yung if you're gonna convert that into peso, so good deal yan actually. Good deal. Marami nag-iintay niyan, ATR 72. Especially if you're fond of flying domestic flights here in the Philippines. So for example, punta ka ng Kalibo or Katiklan, 'di ba? Yung mga Sebgo and Airfill. Yan ang mga ginagamit doon sa mga domestic airports natin. Pag regular version, full price babayaran mo. Get mo na sir pang small air. Correct, exactly. Basco Batanes. Yes. Oo, pang talaga siya. Pang mga airport with short runways. So yun nga, if you're fond of flying domestic dito sa Philippines and you probably have boarded an ATR 72. Usually it's ATR 72 dito sa Philippines eh. So normally yan Sebgo or Airfill. Yan yung mga airlines na gumagamit ng ATR 72 for domestic flights for to airports with short runways. Ayan. Binili mo na ba sir? Secret. Secret. Ano yan? Basta mga tawag dito. Actually, itong weekend na to, I'm planning to test out everything. Even yung piniem mo sa akin eh. Ka-test ko yan sa this weekend. Pero syempre off-stream. Kasi right now we're focusing on the Jollibee World Tour. Tara yan. Madali paliparin modern avionics na dyan. Yes, actually. Nakapanood na ako, Captain Kero. Nanood na ako ng mga yung mga tutorial videos sa YouTube. Ang dami naglipa na tutorial videos eh. Syempre after it got released, 'di ba? So ang dami. Even the Microsoft Flight Simulator YouTube channel about the Discovery flights, yung episodes, 'di ba? Parang 6 episodes yata yun, if I'm not mistaken. Although nasa episode 2 pa lang ako, hindi ko pa siya, sobrang busy kasi this week. Sobrang busy sa work actually. Kagabi pagod ako. Nag-stream ako ng Fall Guys sa Twitch pero nagkakalat lang ako kagabi. Anyway, pero yan, this weekend I'm planning to test out everything. Hey Sir Andre, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Ayan, thank you Sir Kero for reminding us about it. Ayan, kunin nyo na mga Beshiewap ATR 42 and ATR 72 on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Magandang magandang aircraft yan. And hindi kayo magsisisi sa pagbili. Uy, ayan, speaking of, Team LKV is also in the house. Maraming salamat sa pag-like. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Check out din po natin yan mga Beshiewap Team LKB on Facebook Gaming. Maraming salamat po. Okay, by the way, meron nga pala tayong poll and hindi ko pa siya na-set up. Wait. Kasi right now, we will be flying to Bangladesh. Ayan, Bangladesh tayo today. And of course, the poll question will be related to, of course, Bangladesh. So let me just key it in. Hindi ko pala na-ready. Ano ba to? Yan. And also, we were supposed to stream, you might wonder, why are we streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator today? Saturday is supposed to be an action Saturday stream of Cyberpunk 2077. So, if you've watched my Fall Guys stream last night on Twitch, I actually mentioned there, kasi we were not able to stream last Thursday because of some, siyempre, alam nyo naman yung work natin, medyo hectic. So, we were not able to stream last Thursday. So instead of doing a Cyberpunk 2077 stream today, let's just continue our Jollibee World Tour. So actually 7th leg na natin ng Jollibee World Tour. And today we are flying from Myanmar to Bangladesh. So we're flying from Yangon International Airport to Amanat. Lagi ko na. Yan, Amanat International Airport. So from Mingaladon to Chattogram. Yan, Mingaladon, Myanmar to Chattogram, Bangladesh tayo. So we are traveling to Bangladesh right now, and because of that, of course, the poll question will be related to Bangladesh. So if you are on Facebook, you can actually participate in this poll, and the poll question is, what is the capital of Bangladesh? Ayan, what is the capital of Bangladesh? So two choices, is it Dhaka or is it Taika? Parang di magandang pakinggan. Taika. Anyway, so again, if you're on Facebook, you can participate in that poll. Go ahead and cast your votes later at the end of the stream. We will reveal the answer with the most number of votes. Ayan. Let's go back to the chat. Testing ako ng ATR-72. Ayan, speaking of ATR-72. Sir Andre is already testing it out. Might do a stream later. Ayan, naka-Wi-Fi dongle na yung desktop. Nilagay ko kasi sa kwarto. Uy, bet, Team LKV, tip lang, especially for desktop or streaming, I'd suggest better pa rin ng LAN. Well, based from my experience, kasi ako, to be honest, yung Wi-Fi router ko is just beside my PC. Before streaming, or actually before I started streaming, before I started streaming, I was just using, kasi meron akong Wi-Fi card as in PCIe card that is connected directly to my motherboard. So it's a wireless anong tawag doon, yung basta receiver, Wi-Fi receiver, and it's a PCIe card. Connected na yun sa motherboard. It's not a dongle that you connect sa USB. So it's directly connected to the motherboard. So that's what I was using before I started streaming. So wala naman nakikitang effect kasi I still I play online games, okay lang naman. Pero when I started streaming, I noticed na hindi siya stable. And even if you check articles about internet connection, which is best for streaming while gaming, best pa rin talaga ang LAN. So that's the reason why I decided to buy a LAN. So hindi ko na nga nagagamit yung Wi-Fi card ko. Actually, yung Wi-Fi card, I just use that to connect to my printer wirelessly. Kasi yung printer ko wirelessly so hindi siya connected via USB. So the only time that I use my Wi-Fi card is I turn it on to print something dun sa printer namin. Pero when I started using LAN cable, I didn't go back to wireless anymore. Yun lang naman, tip lang naman. Kasi better talaga pag LAN. Streaming plus gaming. Captain Rami, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Captain Rami, I think it's too early for you right now. You're already awake. Kaya kaso hindi ko pa alam kung paano padadaanin yung wire kasi nasa sala yung modem. Magbubutas ka dyan. Team LKV. Meron kami ditong 15-meter LAN cable. 15-meter LAN cable that we used before when during the first part of the pandemic, early parts of the pandemic, kasi um, hindi pa kami naka-mesh router before eh. So we were just using a Wi-Fi repeater tawag doon. Yung Wi-Fi repeater, it's actually connected to, kasi the router nandito sa taas ng bahay namin eh. So the Wi-Fi repeater, para lang ma-repeat yung signal sa baba, we had that installed near the hallway sa hagdanan. But when we started working from home because of pandemic, we noticed na hindi ganun kalakas. It's not the signal is not strong enough downstairs. So we decided to buy a LAN cable. So from taas, 15 meters yun actually, para lang ma-connect namin yung laptop sa baba. Kasi hindi kami makapag-work dito sa room eh. So we bought a 15-meter LAN cable, connected it downstairs. Well, okay naman siya. It was working naman. So better naman kasi talaga ang LAN cable compared to wireless talaga in terms of stability. And then eventually we switched to a mesh router. So ever since we switched to a mesh router, wala na siya naging problem. So even if it's connected wirelessly, hindi na siya nadi-disconnect. Anyway, sorry, DGM, thanks for the like. Daniel Galut Marino and Eli Borito, thanks for the like on Facebook. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Safe Light? Thank you, sir. DGM, Eli, what's up? Yes, I woke up early because Lalaine, my cousin, a Filipino, woke me up so early with the phone call. I see. That's why. Because it's 6 p.m. here in the Philippines. I know you're on Central Time, right? Sorry. Remind me or correct me if I'm wrong. I remember you're on Central Time, so that's around 5 a.m. in the morning, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, someone actually contacted me. Who's that? Ooh, shout out. VTBS Tower, Sir Henry, what's up? Sir Henry is online right now on VADSIM, controlling VTBS Tower. So if you want to fly to Bangkok right now, you can catch Sir Henry controlling VTBS. JWest5 Henry, what's up? Shout out to you on YouTube. We have another streamer / content creator in the house. By the way, I forgot, Captain Rami 777. Please also support him. Please subscribe to his YouTube channel. He also streams Microsoft Flight Simulator. JWest5 Henry, on the other hand, is also a streamer / content creator on YouTube. So please subscribe to his channel as well. He is a VATSIM controller, and at the same time, he also plays P3D. It's also a flight simulator game. So, check their channels out. Plano ko pa din naman mag-LAN ulit kaso pag alam ko na ako. Yep, oo. Medyo yun lang ang that's the disadvantage of using a LAN cable. You really have to make sure that it's installed properly. So when we used the LAN cable before kasi, actually hindi na namin siya in-install properly eh. Basta nilatag lang namin sa hagdan. Kasi dapat talaga yan, di ba? You have to, as much as possible, you want it to be installed properly sa almost sa wall or ceiling, di ba? So, in terms of aesthetic, it's not actually just aesthetic. So, you actually don't trip on the cables, di ba? Anyway, Ate Fe, what's up? Burger po at Chicken Joy. Ayan, thank you for the like, Ate Fe. Ayan, anyway, let's start our Let's start our stream. Oh, sorry, I haven't shared my stream pala. Again, welcome everyone. Welcome to our Jollibee World Tour. This is the 7th flight or 7th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, flying from Myanmar to Bangladesh. So let me just share my stream real quick. So while I'm doing this, please also help me out by sharing this stream on Facebook and YouTube. By the way, let me also promote as well. If you are fond of, are they na? Wait, I'm checking. They're not online anymore. Yeah, I was actually about to promote Lushly, but I think it's not on. They're not online anymore. So anyway, cool. Let's see. Still been haunted on Suvarnabhumi tour. I already got over it, Sir Henry. There, if you want to experience the Suvarnabhumi tour, go ahead and fly over to Bangkok right now on VATSIM, and you'll find out what Suvarnabhumi tour is care of Sir Henry. Tomorrow 5 a.m. in Philippines time, I will start my stream flying Phoenix A320 Qatar Airways. Where are you? What's your flight plan tomorrow, Captain Rami? Did you get the free dying light? Yes. Yes, actually, Team LKV. Hindi natin pinapakawalan ng lahat ng free. Kasi di ba yung my Discord server actually has a bot that announces all free games, not just from Epic. It also announces any free games from Steam and GOG. So I have that bot, and every time there's a free game, the bot automatically sends an announcement. So I get that right away. Let me know if you need help sa campaign. Actually, hindi ko pa siya nalalaro, Team LKV. Pero sige, I'll let you know, just in case. Oh, that's what I always do on Epic Games. I just get the free games, but I don't actually install them. Wait, let me just share the stream, and then let's start our flight. Let's begin our flight. Wait. Let me just share this real quick. There and there. Haven't I shared this yet on... I think I wasn't able to share this on my group. But I'll do it later. Anyway, one more share and we can begin our flight already. Stream. There. Okay, cool. So we can now start our flight, but let me just check Facebook. I think I wasn't able to share it. Yeah, not yet. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's start our stream. Let's just go to the chat first. We can co-op. It was hard doing it solo, but I finished it. Mas madali if may kasama. Okay, copy. Team LKV. I'll let you know once I started playing Dying Light. From Doha to Turkey, OTHH to LTFJ. Doha to Turkey. How many hours will be the flight? 3 hours? Captain Rami? Is it? Okay, so let's start our flight. Let's go... I forgot to open my FS2 crew. Let's see. So we will be flying on VATSIM tonight. Tonight. Is it? Night already. No, there's still sun. Today. So we will be flying on VATSIM and we will be using FS2 crew for this flight. So we'll have a first officer. What is Sir Henry trying to message me? Join your Discord server. There, thank you. Sir Henry. Actually, it's too quiet on my Discord server. I only use that to just for the free games. So that I'll be notified whenever there are free games because of the bot. But other than that, it's really too quiet there. Anyway. Okay, let me just set up my FS2 crew. It's actually already what do you call this? Capturing my voice. Okay. Cool. So let's go inside. Let's switch to the external view first. There. So we are using the Jollibee aircraft, A320neo aircraft for this flight. And let's start to set up our flight. 4 hours and 20 minutes. I see. Cool. You're really fond of... it's actually not a long haul flight, but you always fly more than 2 hours, right, Captain Rami? Because I've watched some of your videos on YouTube, and it's always more than 2 hours. So normally it's around 3 to 4 hours. You're fond of long flights. Just a tip on Dying Light, mas okay if mouse and keyboard kasi. Okay. Gotcha. So hindi advisable ang controller. Yan. Cool. So let's start our flight now. So again, we are online on VATSIM. Our Call sign is Jollibee27. And let me just show you our flight plan for today. So we are flying from Yangon International Airport to Shah Amanat International Airport. So that's VYYY to VGEG. The radio codes are Mingaladon to Chattogram. So we are flying this route. So from Yangon International Airport, we will be taking off from runway 21 via the Mulgo 1 Bravo departure, then the direct Dorley Gulf 463 Airways to Tanap. And then there are no stars for Shah Amanat International Airport or Chattogram. So we will be flying directly to the ILS approach, ILS 23 approach on before we land at Shah Amanat International Airport. So we will be cruising at an altitude of flight level 360, or that's 36,000 feet. Hey Jane, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome aboard. Depends on my FPS, but I can fly long haul anymore because MSFS broke my. Yes, actually, just because of the DirectX 12 update. So Microsoft Flight Simulator started using the X12 already ever since the last update. I think that was just over the weekend last week, and a lot of players are actually complaining about the FPS drop because of the DX12. But some of the players, especially some of the group members on Microsoft Flight Simulator Philippines, what they did is they switched back to DX11 instead, so they can play on high FPS again. So you can try that, Captain Rami, maybe. Switch back to DX11. Although for me, I am still testing out DX12, so I'm using DX12 right now. If you're gonna check the settings on Microsoft Flight Simulator, it shows beta. It's still on beta version. But better to test it out right now and be familiar with using that settings, because who knows, moving forward, probably Microsoft Flight Simulator will be implementing DX12 already. So I'm starting to get used to it. Actually, everything on my settings went to low settings because of that. If I want to bump up my settings, I can actually switch back to DX11, but it's okay. So as you can see right now, it's not that more realistic right now. You can see some computer, what do you call this, rendering already. So it's not compared to my previous streams, but well. Anyway, that's the what do you call this, direction of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Will be directing to DX12 anyway, so might as well get used to it by now. Kuya Borg, what's up, Jane? Thank you, Jane, for dropping by. I try both, no good. Oh, I see. But you're planning to upgrade your PC anyway, right, Captain Rami? So once you get the 4090, it should be good. Hey, Sky Vedic is also in the house. What's up, Doc? Parang ano lang, no? Looney Tunes. What's up, Doc? Sky Medic on YouTube and Facebook, and Sky Medic on Twitch. Go ahead and check out. And of course, support din yan si Doc Jan. Also, a VATSIM Philippine member. VATFIL, rather. Okay. So, ano natin, kasamahan natin sa VATSIM community sa Philippines. Saan ka na naman? Ano tayo? Mingaladon to Chattogram today. Doc. Pero syempre, VATSIM pa rin tayo. Okay, cool. So that's our flight plan route. Let's now actually set up our aircraft. So let's turn on the dome lights and test out our controls first. I have to calibrate the flight stick again for the rudder. This actually makes me think to speed up buying the rudder pedals. But let me check my budget first, because there are a lot of... I had to pay for my subscriptions actually. So that's the reason why I'm still on a tight budget right now. Most of my subscriptions are renewing on the same month, so I really have to tighten up my belt. Okay, so it's the flight stick is working. Ground spoilers armed, disarmed. Flaps working as well. Trim, cool. Yep. And of course our throttle. Reverse Cool engines. Okay. And brake. Okay, flight controls are working, so we're good. We can now start setting up the cockpit. Ano ba talaga? Basta yun nga. I think as MSFS is using graphics card RTX 4090 and they are lazy to run the rest of the graphic card as well. Yes. And of course, if you're the graphics card manufacturer, you'll focus on the most expensive and the latest, developing the most expensive and the most latest hardware, of course, so that more people will buy. Okay. Ang gulo ng intro mo sa akin. Oy, hindi kayo. Diba? Sky Medic on Facebook and YouTube. Tapos Sky Medic PH on Twitch. Ayan. Go ahead and follow also dyan. Yung sa VATSIM. O nga. VATFIL. Ayan. Pero VATSIM, syempre. VATSIM community member, syempre, in the Philippines. Bilhin pedals ko. Bakit magpapalit ka ng pedals, ano? Doc dyan. Ayan. Hey, Sawadi Doc. Sir Henry says Sawadi Doc. He's controlling VTBS tower right now, so Varnaboom Tower. So he says hi from VATSIM. From VPilot. I will be right back. Go ahead, Captain Rabi. We're not yet starting our flight anyway. We're just prepping the cockpit right now. Okay, so speaking of, let's now prep our cockpit. Let's start setting up.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start setting up. So shout out to our viewers. Right now, we are now prepping our cockpit so we can now start our flight. So I'm using FS2 Crew right now, which simulates rather the first officer tasks. So I don't have to do everything by myself. So let's just focus on the pilot flying tasks. So crew oxygen supply on nav. Adheres are on nav. Let's turn on our seatbelt signs, no smoking sign to auto, emergency exit signs armed, and of course our fuel pumps. Let's turn it on. And then of course let's set up the panel brightness. 50% is fine. I am actually using live weather right now, but for the simulator time, I adjusted it 1 hour earlier, so that by the time that we reach Chattogram or Shah Amanat International Airport, it will still be almost sunset. So we won't actually we won't arrive in the dark in Bangladesh. Okay. And then we don't have any online ATCs right now here in Yangon, as well as in Chattogram in Bangladesh. But we'll just fly the flight plan generated by SceneBrief, and we will be using Navigraph as well for this flight. Okay, so 50% should just be enough. So it's not too glary. Okay, and we will be squawking to 200 for this flight. And let's do a self radio check. 121.9 or 5. Just to make sure that our radio communication is doing fine. Radio check 1 2 3 4. Okay, I can understand myself. So that's good. And let's switch to Unicom 122.8. So I think we're good with the panel. And let's now set up the MCDU. So we don't have the GPS yet. Okay, MCDU, ATSU, and then AOC menu, init press. Init data request. There, and then this one as well. So our flight number is Jollibee 27, so that's Juliet Oscar Lima 27. Cost index is 10, and we are cruising at an altitude of flight level 360. Let's go to wind temp. Cool. IRS init. Align on ref. There. Okay, we're good here. Let's now request for the METAR information. Weather request. Send. Okay. There. So we now have the METAR. Let's print that. So Yangon International Airport METAR information issued April 29. Issued 930 Zulu. Winds 200 at 10 knots. So we have strong winds right now. Visibility is down to 7 kilometers. There are a few clouds at 2,000 feet. Temperature is 38. That's too hot, man. That's too hot. 38 degrees Celsius. And dew point is 24. QNH 1004. So we're gonna get that paper. So we have a código. Anyway. Okay, so let's set up our flight plan. We are flying, or we will be departing from runway 21. This one. And via the Mulgo 1 Bravo departure. Do we have a transition? What's our transition? Via Dorley. There. Insert. Okay, let me just cross-check this with Navigraph. With the chart. And I'll show you the chart later once we do our takeoff briefing. So, let me just cross-reference this. So, from VYYY to... doesn't show here. So 610 to 906. There's a speed restriction of 230, then tracking 915, and then to Mulgo. Okay. I think we're good. Transition altitude is 6,000. No altitude restrictions. So we're good. Okay, and then to Dorley, and then there's a flight plan discontinuity. So let's remove that, and then 27 Bravo Golf Oscar. What's BGO? Let me check that on our charts. What is BGO? 27 BGO doesn't actually show here. What's 27 BGO? BGO. Yep, it's just Bravo Golf Oscar. It doesn't stand for anything, really. Anyway. Okay. Wait. I just sneezed. 27 nautical miles from BGO. So what's a BGO? What does BGO stand for? Because normally for VORs it stands for something, right? Although I'm checking Navigraph right now, it doesn't say anything about BGO. Yeah, I'm checking right now. BGO. What does that stand for? So let's just say Bravo Golf Oscar, since it's not showing anything. Like for example, CAB VOR on the Philippines, right? Charlie Alpha Bravo. It actually stands for Cabanatuan. So although this one BGO, I'm not sure what does that mean. But anyway, thanks for the FYI, Sir Henry. Okay, so I think we're good to Avled and to Tanap. I'm just cross-checking that with our flight plan, with our charts. So we're good with the flight plan. Of course, we're gonna set up the arrival in once we are airborne, once we are already in our cruising state. So let's check that out here. Let's turn on our constraints, flight plan, and let's just check that there are no discontinuities. Dorley, 27 BGO, Avled, Tanap. Okay, we're good. We're good with our flight plan. Let's put this back to ARC. Okay, and continue setting up our flight management system. Bago VOR. Bago in Filipino, that stands for new. Sir Henry. So it's a new VOR. Okay, Radnav. Very good. Fuel pred. Let's check that out. So we have 58.4 ZF weight. 58.4, and our payload is 32.8 ZFWCG. 32.8. 32.8 there. And then our fuel block. Let's check that out. We don't have the fuel truck yet. Where's the fuel truck? It hasn't arrived yet. Or does Yangon International Airport have a fuel truck? 6.1 will be our block fuel. Okay, it's okay if they don't have. We just have to remember to make sure that we refuel our aircraft. Anyway, okay, so let's actually compute for. I still haven't turned on my performance calculator. Wait. Maybe I haven't. Okay, even VATSPY, I don't have it launched yet. So there. Sorry, I forgot to launch my add-ons. Okay, we're good. So we are currently at VYYY. Let's go there. I'm the only person here right now. Good. Show one map. Okay, so we have one departure rather, which is me. And we are flying to VGEG. Okay, I don't see any aircrafts right now here. I'll show you that later once on the map on VATSIM. Okay, cool. So next is, of course, our performance calculator. Let me just compute for our flex takeoff temp. Okay, I have to input it manually. That's fine. Lowers my chart. So for the airport chart, I have to input the runway length. The runway length is 3414 meters. And the runway heading for runway 21 is 214. And the runway elevation is 43 feet. Okay, let's calculate. Okay, we are flexing 67 degrees. So let's go to the perf page. We can take off using flaps 1. And then our flex takeoff temp is 67 degrees. Our V1, VR, and V2s are 147, 147, 152. 147, 147, and then 152. And then later, we're gonna configure the THS. Because I don't have the chart for that. I'll just rely on how much will that be on our flight control panel here later. But that's gonna be... Let's check. What's our pitch stream? That's gonna be 3-4%. 3-4%. Okay, cool. So we're done with our MCDU. So let's now ask our first officer to check the box. Check the box.
Okay.
I'm actually having issues with FS2 crew. There's a lag. There's a 3 to 5 second lag every time I switch to it. I already raised that to their support team, but they are still figuring out what's the problem. I started having this problem ever since the last update. So I guess we're good. Let's now do the takeoff briefing. Are you ready for the takeoff briefing?
Ready.
Okay, so let's put Navigraph on our screen. Okay, so takeoff briefing. We are currently at gate 3. Let me just... There. So we are on gate 3 right now at Terminal 1. And we are expected to depart or take off from runway 21. So we will be taxiing off from taxiway Alpha to Alpha 6 holding point, holding short of runway 21, and we will be flying the Mulgo 1 Bravo departure. So for the Mulgo 1 Bravo departure, transition altitude is 6,000 feet, and we will be flying this route. So after taking off from runway 21, we will be climbing to Yankee Yankee Niner 06 at 230 knots on course heading 225, and then we will proceed to Yankee Yankee Niner 15 and then to Mulgo. So that's our routing. Okay. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, good. She doesn't have any questions. Let's go back to the cockpit. Okay, what else do we need to set up? Of course, our FCU autopilot panel. So transition altitude is keyed in 6,000. Let's set up our QNH. As per the Metara information, our QNH here is 1004. So let's key that in here. 1004. So again, we don't have any online ATCs right now on VATSIM, so we will be flying flight level 150 initially, and then after that we will continue our climb to our cruising altitude, which is flight level 360 as indicated here on our flight plan. Okay, so we're good. FCU autopilot panel, so we're done. Overhead MCDU, center console, all have been set up. So we still don't have someone actually. Who that? Who are you? Someone actually spawned right on the same gate. What's your name, sir? Who are you? Jonathan. Jonathan also spawned at gate 3. But I think there. He moved. Okay, let's go. So, what's Jonathan's flight plan? No flight plan yet. Okay, copy. Hello, sir, to you, Sir Jonathan.
Hi. Security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Wait. FS2 crew froze again. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start boarding. 32.79er. Let's do fast boarding maybe, or real. Wheel should be fine. Let's try to be as realistic as possible. And then we don't have the fuel truck yet. And I don't think they have a fuel truck here. So let's just assume that it's already here and start refueling the aircraft with the 6.1 tons of fuel. Okay, so that's it. We just have to wait for everything to finish. We still have actually 19 minutes left for our block time before we start our pushback. So again, a shout out to Sir Jonathan. Thai Airways 298 is his flight number right now. Welcome, welcome. You are on stream actually. There, Thai 298. Okay. Let me just check my flight plan. Cool. So actually we can speed up the process, but let me just wait for at least the baggage and the catering truck to finish their business before we speed up the process, because right now we are 18 minutes to our departure. I got Thai smile rejected takeoff. Reason forgot to start his acres. Oh really? Rejected takeoff. So let me check. Let's check the traffic on BTBS right now. Is it that Thai 203. Thai 203. That's the reason I am trying to find PAL 27. I'm actually Jollibee 27 right now. I see. PH at Tango Hotel Delta 203. I see. I can see him right now on the map. Cool. Now give him the Sovarna Boom tour. Sovarna Boom tour. Okay, so I think we can already speed up the process here. The catering truck is already done. Is he? I think he's still trying to connect. What are you doing, sir? Did you forget something? Yeah, he's still trying to... Okay, let's wait. Let's give him time. Let's wait for the catering truck to do his stuff first. Actually, right now I'm checking the blocks time. We still have 17 minutes, but we can speed up the process so we can already start our takeoff. Let's just wait for the catering truck to finish his stuff. Come on. You already disconnected from the aircraft and then maybe forgot something. He forgot my meal. The pilot's meal. The chicken joy. The chicken joy meal. Okay, so again, welcome everyone. Welcome to Borg's Gaming channel. This is our Flight Saturday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are flying the 7th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, flying from Yangon International Airport here in Mingaladon, Myanmar. And actually, Mingaladon is the radio code. Why do I keep on saying Mingaladon? It's a radio code. Anyway, so from Myanmar to we are flying to Shah Amanat International Airport in Chattogram, Bangladesh. So there. Okay, so there, the catering truck already finished its business. So let's move back in to the cockpit. Our refueling is completed. So we're done. Let's check our payload. We still haven't actually how many passengers? We are expecting a total of 149 passengers for this flight. We still have 57 passengers. But actually we can speed up the process. So let's do a fast boarding for this time. And let's also start the let's speed up the prep time as well, the aircraft. Hey. Okay, so we can now start our APU. APU on. Okay, let's wait for the APU to start up. Hey Chelsea, what's up? Chelsea Falyarme, thank you for the like. Welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard the Jollibee 27 flight. So let's listen for the APU while it's starting up. There. APU starting up. Okay, APU is already available. Boarding is already completed. Let's start our before start checklist. Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On and auto. Just have to wait for her to respond. Usually takes 3
Adairs.
times. Nav.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your
Nav.
captain, the first officer and cabin
Fuel
crew, I'd
quantity.
like to take this time to
6100
Just
kilograms.
wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting
Take
to
off
see final
data.
numbers from the
Set.
ground crew, then we'll be on our way.
Barrel ref.
1004 set.
With a very important safety briefing.
1004
You give them your
set.
full
Down
undivided
to the
attention
line.
as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your
Okay,
business.
so we are now
Flight.
down to the line, so that means we just have to wait for the boarding process to be completed and for the doors to be shut. And we are ready to start our flight. Okay, so external power has already been turned off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact a flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instruction card in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Okay, so that was the welcome message of our flight crew or cabin crew. Let's start to close the doors.
Hey guys, are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Will do. Cabin crew, arm slides and cross check. Okay, let's go back inside. Let's also close the cockpit door. And we're now ready. Okay, let's now turn on the APU bleed and beacon, and we're good. So we will now start our pushback. Let's request for, or actually announce our intentions. Mingaladon Traffic Advisory, Jollibee 27 at Terminal 1, Bay 3. Commencing push and start to taxiway Alpha facing northeast, expecting runway 21 for departure. Okay. Where's our pushback? Let's pre-plan that. So we are pushing back to taxiway Alpha. Here. Let's request for that.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Below the line.
Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start, checklist complete.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
He's not lifting it. Anyway.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Yeah, we'll start in the sequence.
There. Let's start the engines. Starting engine up. Starting engine 2.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for port safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy
Starting engine
to keep
1.
your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen masks will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Okay, parking brake set.
brake set.
Let's go back inside.
Brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Okay, both our engines are available. Engine mode back to normal.
Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine
And
start.
then
Clear
APU
to
bleed
disconnect.
off.
See you at the
APU
side.
master switch off.
Holding
And
position,
then
waiting
turn
for the
off our
visual.
dome
Thank you and
lights.
goodbye.
Okay, let's do our after start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
3-4% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Okay. So this is actually the time that we set up our pitch trim. So that's 3-4%. Let's set that up. There. So that's down 0.8. Okay, very good. So let's now do our flight controls check. What software you mean for the first officer, Captain Rami? If it's the first officer, that's FS2 crew. Flight controls check.
Ready. Full up. Full down.
Yes, there. It's FS2 crew for the E32NX edition.
Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Okay, we're good. Oh, I see. I have that already, but I never use it. It's actually a good thing if you use that, Captain Rami. So you don't have to do all of the tasks anymore. You just need to focus on the captain flying tasks or the pilot flying tasks. Okay, so we're good. I think we can now announce our taxi. Let's just wait for the taxi flow. Of course, takeoff config set to normal. Let's now announce our intentions. Mingaladon traffic, Jollibee 27 on taxiway Alpha, commencing taxi to runway 21 via taxiway Alpha, Alpha 6 holding point. Will hold short of runway 21. Okay. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Good. Very good. Yeah, but I remember it has so much bugs. For now, the only bug that I have for A32NX is it freezes every time. It freezes at around 3 to 5 seconds. So sometimes you'll notice that the first officer takes around 3 to 5 seconds to respond. And that is because the app freezes. I have to wait for it to be active again before it actually can carry on my instructions. But as far as the steps, it's all okay. It's all fine. I don't encounter any bugs anymore. So they actually update this every now and then. And the good thing is they have a Discord server. So whenever you encounter a bug, you report that to their Discord server. Someone will actually reply right away. And they're gonna fix that as soon as possible. Okay, let's do our before takeoff checklist first. Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check. There, so that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Check. Flight
There, it
instruments.
takes around 3 to 5 seconds to respond. Check. Check.
Check. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1. VR. V2. Flex temp.
Flexing 6-7 degrees.
V1 1 4 7 VR 1 4 7 V2 1 5 2 flex temp 6 7 degrees ATC
Set.
ECAM memo
Takeoff, no blue.
down to the line.
Cool. Okay, so we are about to take off. Someone actually messaged me again. MTPP tower. Hey, Sir Henry. Sir Henry switched to MTPP tower. He is actually a world controller. World ATC. What's up? What's up, Sir Henry? Okay, I can't type on the message right now, but I hope you're watching. He already switched to MTPP. He actually controls a lot. If you've seen his streams, sometimes he's in the Middle East, sometimes he's in Southeast Asia. He's actually just waiting for the visiting controller application to be open in the Philippines or for VATFIL, and I'm sure he will also apply. Oh, that's good. You accept Facebook page. Yes, yes, I do. Okay, so we're actually multi-streaming right now on Facebook and YouTube. I can't multi-stream on Twitch anymore because I'm already an affiliate there, and they have this exclusivity clause, so I stopped multi-streaming on Twitch already. I play Fall Guys exclusively on Twitch right now. So we are now on Alpha 6 holding point. We will now announce our attention. Let's just hold short of this runway first. Okay, cool. Park brake on. Mingaladon traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 holding short of runway 21 ready for departure. Any arriving traffic on base or final, please advise. I just joined your group. Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't use Twitch anymore because of the copyright. Oh, really? Are they more strict compared to YouTube? Because Facebook actually is stricter when it comes to copyright. So, but for Twitch, I think the hierarchy for me is YouTube is the most lenient, and then we have Twitch, and then Facebook is the strictest of the three. So I think there are negative traffic. Negative traffic, Jollibee 27 lining up runway 21. Below the line.
Approach path clear of traffic. Take off runway.
21 confirmed.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, she's ready. Let me just check our winds. Our winds 200 at 10 knots, so we have actually a strong wind right now, but the wind is coming from 200, so we have actually a headwind. It's not really that, so it's not a crosswind. We don't have to really worry about it. There. How do you know I am gonna wait for visiting? I know, Sir Henry. I don't actually have to read a newspaper for that. Okay, let's do our takeoff now. Takeoff. Okay, and then flex. Mingaladon traffic. Jollibee 27 rolling on runway 21. Mulgo 1 Bravo departure.
Thrust set.
Check.
Knots.
Check. The FS2 crew
rotate.
freezes again.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Packs are on. Gear up.
1000. Autopilot 1 on. Okay. Mingaladon traffic, Jollibee 27 airborne passing 2,000 feet. Climbing flight level 150 initially, Mulgo 1 Bravo departure. Laps 0.
Speed check.
Forgot the chronometer. Forgot to turn on our time.
Flaps 0.
After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go back outside. We actually just took off from Yangon International Airport, runway 21. I know it, Sir Henry. It's just a guess. It was just a guess. No, I know it for sure. We're just waiting for VATFIL to open their visiting controller application. And you'll dominate the world. Dominate the world. Hey, Mr. Z Gamer, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard our flight. Facebook was restricted more, but I have already left Facebook message about it, so they allow me to use. Oh, I see. Cool. That's also the reason why I don't play. Oops, sorry. We have to set our altimeter to standard. Set standard.
Standard cross check. Passing flight level 079.
Below the line.
Barrel ref.
Standard set.
Standard Standard set. After takeoff climb checklist complete.
Okay, we're good with our after takeoff climb checklist. We're just waiting for 10,000 feet and we can already turn off our seatbelt sign. Increasing our speed to 250 knots. Passing 10,000. There. Seatbelts off. There. Cool. Okay, we're good. So we actually just passed flight level 110. Oh, actually we still have to go inside because we are flying flight level 150 initially. We have to continue our climb to flight level 360 after this. So let's go back inside. Let's just wait for us to be at least 1,000 feet before flight level 150, and then let's continue our climb to flight level 360.
To go.
Flight level 360 managed. There. Mingaladon traffic advisory, Jollibee 27. Inbound Mulgo 47 miles at flight level 150. Continuing climb flight level 360. Mingaladon. Okay, we're good. Let's go back outside. Busy ng week ko, mag-aasikaso pa ako kumuha ng license non-pro sa Tuesday. Ooh, kailan? This Tuesday? This coming Tuesday, Team LKV? Ayan na, magkaka-non-pro na si Team LKV. Joyride na yan. Pag pwede na meet up tayo somewhere halfway. Yeah, sure. Go lang. Pwede tayo kahit mag-Makati. Para ano, Tuesday. Ayan. Congratulations in advance, T-Lance. Malapit na. Okay, let me just check our charts for a bit. I'm checking what will be our final altitude or before we begin our approach. So Tanap is the final. We don't have a star, so we have to descend to prep for our ILS runway 23 approach. We are expecting the ILS 23 approach, and that's I think 3,500. Yeah, it's 3,500. So we're doing an arc, right? Yep, we're doing an arc. ILS DME ARC runway 23 ARC. Let me just check. Yep, it's an ARC. ILS DME ARC runway 23 is gonna be our approach. So that means we have to descend 2,500.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just
That's
a few
8
moments,
miles
we'll begin our
from
meal service for
the
flight. Please
runway.
refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisle clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Okay. So 2,500, we have to intercept the glide slope at 2,500. So that's our descent. That's gonna be our descent for the arrival. Okay, let's go back inside and let's request some meal. She's not responding. Let's call her again.
Hi, it's Andy at L1. How can I help you?
Some dinner, please.
Okay, I'll bring them up in a minute.
Let's eat our dinner na. Let's unlock the door so she can come in.
Hi guys, here are the crew meals you asked for. Enjoy!
Yeah, thank you. We now have our dinner. Let's lock the door again. Cool. There. Dami one way sa Makati. Yes, actually. Hindi, i-ano mo pa, isama mo pa BGC, Lance. Makati and BGC. So, ingat if you're using Waze, for example. Just be careful because sometimes Waze is not updated with the one-way traffic. So, that's what I always advise my friends when they tell me about Waze or they ask for tips about Waze. So, Waze is good, but do not solely rely on Waze. Waze is what do you call this? It just tells you the direction, but don't fully rely on Waze. It's still 100% safe to be aware of the traffic sign. So even if Waze tells you to turn right, but there's a traffic sign saying no right turn, then always exercise or always follow what the traffic sign says. So if it tells you to enter a certain street, but there's a do not enter sign there, of course we should actually follow the traffic sign. So that's what I always advise my friends whenever they ask me about Waze. Waze is really helpful if you really want to check out the directions. And what's good with Waze is, so for example, it's asking you to turn right, but there's a do not turn right sign there. So you decided to just go straight. Then Waze will recompute or what's the correct term? It's not recompute or recalculate rather. It will recalculate the optimum route for you. So do not solely rely on Waze. Waze, just use it as a guide, but still follow the traffic signs. So that's the ultimate technique. Kyla, what's up? Thanks for sharing the stream. Sir Andre, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to our Facebook stream. Welcome aboard. Present Jollibee, yes. Ayan na yung in-flight meal. Yes, our in-flight meal for this flight are Jollibee meal. So I ordered a 2-piece chicken joy with large flavored fries. It's a cheese fries and a large cup of Coke Zero. So you can see the Coke Zero here. Wait, there. So it's a, diba? Hindi pala coffee pala to, sorry. Coffee pala yan. Nagkape tayo kanina. Okay. Wait, let me just set up pala. 2,500 is our, and that's gonna be 8 miles away from the 8 miles from the VORDME. Let's see. That's Delta 049er left. Am I right? Yep, Delta 049er left. Okay, let's key that in here. Flight plan Wait. Let's check first the top of descent. We will be cruising at an altitude of 36,000 feet. Our target altitude is 2,500. So that means we have to start our descent 105 miles away from that waypoint. And the waypoint is Delta 049er left. Okay, so that's Delta 049er left. This one, the 339 nautical miles. And we have to begin our descent 105. Oops, my bad. That's not radial. 105 nautical miles away from that DME. So 105. And then let's also key that in here. Delta 049er. Oh, that's not left. That's Lima. Sorry, my bad. That's Lima. Okay, 335 nautical miles away. So we're still good. Okay, so at least we have an indicator on when should we begin our descent. So that's our top of descent right there. Okay, let's go back outside. Ayan. Nakamotor pa naman ako. Correct. There. So you really have to pay attention to the traffic signs. Hey, X-Play Gaming, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Sad Plays, what's up? What's up, Sad Plays? Welcome. Please also support Sad Plays on Facebook. Isa pong burger steak. 1 piece or 2 piece burger steak? Isa pong sundae. Ayan, sure. Chocolate sundae or strawberry sundae? Kumuha ng order. Order taker yarn. Yeah, welcome aboard. Again, if you just tuned in, this is Borg's Gaming channel. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the stream. We are actually multi-streaming on Facebook and YouTube right now. And this is our Flight Saturday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Flying the 7th leg of our Jollibee World Tour from Yangon International Airport to Shah Amanat International Airport. So we are flying from Myanmar to Bangladesh right now. Mingaladon to Chattogram. So please support me by following me on Facebook and by subscribing to my YouTube channel. And please like and share this stream as well. I'm also an Epic Games partner. You can also support me on Epic Games by using my creator tag BORGGAMING. That's BORGGAMING, spelled as just one word. Please use that when you purchase a game or DLC on Epic Games to support me as an Epic Games partner. So thank you in advance. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto ninyo. By the way, I also stream on Twitch, but I stream Fall Guys exclusively on Twitch. But if you can also follow me on Twitch, I would very much appreciate it. Thank you. Sir, did you know Phoenix has a crack? Chad, cracks are illegal. We should not be promoting cracks here. Yes. Well, if you're asking me if I know, yes, I know. But we don't promote cracks here, okay? We're live. Facebook doesn't want that. There. Because, of course, well, we all know about... It's not actually rocket science that cracks have been here since the beginning of time. Ever since internet and softwares were invented. But of course, we don't promote it on our stream because it's like it's a way of piracy, right? So these software developers really put their time and effort to give us a good software, and of course, it's just right for us to pay them or they get compensated for it. So again, disclaimer: we don't promote illegal activities here. Facebook and YouTube, if you're watching, we're not actually promoting it, okay? Cool. 2 pieces po. Paki-add din po ng fries, large and large coke po. Okay, copy. Okay lang, 15 minutes po for the burger steak. Willing to wait. Also, can you help me with MSFS? Sure. What's your... Do you have any questions? Chat, please. Okay, check. Sorry. First officer says 1,000 to go. Yeah, sure. I can help you. What do you need? As long as I know the answer, I'll try to answer it as much as possible. Okay, cool. Okay. Jollibee crew. 2 pieces burger steak, large fries and large coke. Willing to wait. He did an announcement. What's up? Mod Rebecca, actually, she mentioned last night that she has to go somewhere today, so that's we won't be seeing her in the stream. MSFS keeps crashing when start up. And was it after the last update, Chad? Was it just this week after you updated to the latest version? Okay, flight level 360. Let's just go inside first so we can listen to the captain's announcement, and let's bump up our speed to the Mach decimal 82 so we can reach our destination faster. Let's just wait for the captain's passenger announcement first. Okay, we can now increase our max speed to decimal 82.
Just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As it begins to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Okay, cool. And we should begin our descent around, how many miles is this? 240, 160. The difference is 80. So that's more or less around 90 miles away from our destination. 27 Bravo Golf Oscar. I'd say around 60. Or no, that's 40 miles away from Bravo Golf Oscar. Okay, cool. 27 Bravo Golf Oscar. Okay, cool. Let's go back outside. Right after passing Dorley, we should prep our aircraft already. Okay, so we just have to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. I actually bumped up our speed to Mach decimal 82 so we can arrive to our destination faster. Okay, so Chad is encountering the same issue. Actually, I received a lot of report about it, Chad. It started last week after the recent update of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let me try to remember the steps, because the last resort is of course to reinstall the game. Because what happened, just to give you a background, what happened was Microsoft Flight Simulator started adopting DirectX 12. So started using DX12 for their game or for the graphic settings for this update. So unfortunately, if you're using DX12, it actually has a toll on your resources. So it eats up a lot of resources. So the settings that you have right now is too much if you're gonna use DX12. So the best way to avoid that is, I'm trying to remember, last resort is to reinstall the game, to uninstall and reinstall the game. Sorry, what's your graphics card? Are you using an Nvidia graphics card, or is it AMD graphics card? Kahit yung tunog na lang po ng Fennec ang bumalik, kahit hindi na po si hindi po si Linus. Tuluyan mo na bang sinarado ang puso mo, kaya Linus? Padaan po, Mr. Pogi, good evening. Good evening, Mommy Babes. Welcome to the stream po. Have a safe flight. Okay, by the way, before anything else, let me show you what VATSIM looks like right now. Let's put VATSIM on our stream. There, so this is what VATSIM looks like. So this is the Philippines. We actually have a lot of aircrafts flying on VATSIM right now, and this is us, Jollibee 27. So So we actually just took off from Yangon International Airport and we are flying to Shah Amanat International Airport in Chattogram. Okay, Chittagong, Bangladesh. So there, we are almost halfway through our flight, cruising at an altitude of flight level 360. Total flight time for this is around 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I think we've already consumed around 15 minutes already or more. So we are looking at around 30 to 45 minutes left on our flight. So we just have to cruise until we reach Shah Amanat International Airport. We will begin our descent at around 105 nautical miles away from the last waypoint, which is the Delta 049er Lima. That's when we will intercept the glide slope to land on runway 21. Oh, sorry, runway 23 at Shah Amanat International Airport. So that's our flight plan. Let's go back to our flight. So we have actually a good weather right now. I don't see any weather disturbances on near. There is actually. Once we get to Tanap, there's actually a weather disturbance there, but that's fine. Yep. Weather disturbance actually, broken clouds at 10,000 feet at Shah Amanat. Expecting our visibility is 6 kilometers. So only IFR flights are allowed right now. Okay. It's a good thing that our aircraft is IFR capable. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we are now approaching Dorley. You will see a slight left turn. And we will be tracking 27 Bravo Golf Oscar by then. So we will begin our descent 105 miles away from Delta 049er Lima. Okay, pwede pa din naman po si Anonymous sa kanya hindi na po pagdating sa I'll play saglit Kuya Boards RG po kasi. Go lang, go lang. Thanks Kyla. And good luck sa yung gameplay. I'll see you in a bit. Yan. Kyla is actually playing Call of Duty Mobile. So while Kyla is playing CODM, let's play Rubik's Cube to pass some time. Let me just go inside and check everything. So there, we just actually passed Dorley. There, we're now tracking 27 Bravo Golf Oscar, and we will begin setting up our approach 80 miles away from our top of descent. So we still have time to play some Rubik's Cube. I'm actually just tracking our destination, our position right now. Let's go. Let's fly. Still hot right now here in the Philippines. We're still in the middle of summer, and we're expecting rains to come in probably at around the middle of May. Go back inside. We're still 40 miles away from our top. Sorry, not 40. 120 miles away from our top of descent. Let me just check. Check some messages. What happened there? I thought our engine changed or speed changed. Okay, just making sure that we are still doing good. Okay, let me just do something. Let's check. We are almost 18 miles away from our top of descent. So let's now set up our approach. Our arrival rather. You have control.
I have control.
Okay. So let's set this up. Let's start with getting the METAR information or the weather information in Chaminade International Airport. So weather request, let's request for the METAR. Okay, so that might take a while for us to receive that. So let's wait. Before anything else, I'll go ahead and check flight radar at 24 to check on what is the active runway right now in Chattogram. What is the most active runway? Oh, most active rather. What's the active runway rather? Let's check the arrivals on ground. April 29, 35 minutes ago. So landed at 4:57 p.m. April 29. Let's check. So it's still runway 23. Runway 23 for Chaminade International Airport. Okay, we're good. So only IFR arrival, IFR flights are allowed. Okay, there's a company message now. Let's check. Let's print this and let's check the METAR information. So METAR, VGEG or Chaminade International Airport METAR information issued April 28. Why 28? It's already April 29. Okay, April 28, 500 Zulu. Winds 260 at 8 knots. Is it still the same? No, they actually have a METAR information right now. Let's check it out here. Wait. This one. Let's see. Ah, it's really the same. Okay. Okay, let's just use this because it's what's on VATSIM right now, which is currently being used by our aircraft. But right now is 240 at 4 knots, but let's use this instead. Okay, so METAR information issued April 28, 500 Zulu. Winds 260 at 8 knots. Visibility is 6 kilometers. Few clouds at 1,800 feet. Scattered clouds at 10,000 feet. Temperature is 33 dew point 19 or QNH 1011. But right now, if I'm gonna check metartaf.com, it says here issued April 29, 1100 Zulu. Winds 240 at 4 knots. Visibility is 4.5 kilometers. So it's hazy right now. Scattered clouds at 2,000 feet. A few clouds at 3,000 feet. Broken clouds at 10,000 feet. And temperature 34 dew point 22 QNH 1005. So I think I'm actually torn right now if we're gonna use this one, which is what's being captured by, but this is from VATSIM, right? Yeah, this is from VATSIM. I don't think let's use the actual weather. So let's use the METAR for which I got from metartaf.com. Anyway, so let's configure our approach. We will be landing on runway 23. So we're gonna fly the ILS 23 approach. This one. They don't have a star, so this is gonna be a direct flight. So let's insert that, and then let's cross-reference that with our chart. So let's see. So we're using the ILS DME ARC runway 23 approach. Let me check if they have ILS 23 DME as well here. ILS 23, yep, they don't have. It's just ILS 23, so that's fine. Let's cross check that. From AVLED, so 27, we are tracking 27 Bravo Golf Oscar right now, and after that we'll be tracking AVLED and then Tanak, and then next waypoint will be Charlie India 23. So 25 is the final altitude, and we will be intercepting the glide slope by then. Okay, let's check. Let's go to flight plan. Avled, Tanap, and then there. Delta 049er left, and then CI 2325. Then intercept the glide slope. Okay, let's actually key that. Let's key it in manually if we can. D141 Lima. So after Tanap, we will be tracking D141 Lima. Delta 141 Lima. Let's put that in here. After D141 Lima, Delta 075 Juliet. Delta 075 Juliet. And then after that is Delta 049er Lima. Okay, and then after that we're gonna track Charlie India 23 and then Foxtrot India 23. So let's try to at Delta 049er Lima we should be at 2500. Wait. Yep, 2500. No, that's okay. That's CI 23. My bad. Okay, cool. So let's try to check again our flight plan, making sure that there are no flight plan discontinuity. Avled and then Tanap. We have Delta 141 Lima, and then what's the other one? Delta 075 Juliet, and then Delta 049er. It actually messes up the flight plan, but that's what we're gonna follow. I think no one flies here, so maybe that's why. But I think it's just a bug, so we can still use that. Okay, 40 miles. Around 40 miles from our top of descent. Okay, so let's set up our the rest of our MCDU. Let's go to Perth. Next phase. Okay, QNH. Our QNH as per METAR TAF should be 1005. So that's 1005. Our temperature right now is 34. Our mag wind is 240 at 4 knots. Okay, transition altitude is transition level is 6000. That's correct. And our baro, let's check our baro. Decision altitude is 334. 334. Okay. And VYYY is 130. Let's set up the QNH here. And let's compute for our landing. METAR, field data from. Wind direction should be 260 at 4 knots. We have a change now in weather temperature. Temperature is now 33. And we have actually we have some light rain already. Okay, that's fine. Wind mag is still the same, 260 at 4. So we have an updated METAR now, 260 at 4. Temperature is 332.23. Okay, cool. Let's set this up manually. 260 at 4. 260 at 4 knots. Temperature is 33, which is correct. QNH is 1005. Okay, runway elevation. Oops, what happened here? 1005, enter. There. Runway elevation for runway 23 is 14 feet. And then runway heading is 229er. Our runway condition is medium. We have light rains right now. The glide slope, the runway slope is 14 and 14, so that's 0. Runway LDA, runway 23 is 2585. And our approach speed is 130 knots. Enter. So reverse thrust, yes. Let's calculate. We should, low braking should be fine. So we're still good with low. Okay, cool. What else do we need to set up? Oops.
Are you sure about that?
Manage speed. Set altitude 2,500. Manage descent. Okay. Chattogram traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 inbound, 27 Bravo Golf Oscar 32 miles at flight level 360, commencing descent 2,500.
Now would be a good time to wrap up.
Chattogram.
Take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
I'm really not sure of the flight plan because I've keyed that in manually, but I hope that holds. Wait, D049er left. Ah, that's why it's incorrect. Because after Delta 141 left, we should be tracking Delta 075J. So let's remove this. And we should be putting that here. So Delta 141 Lima, and then Delta 075 Juliet, and then Delta 049er left. Delta 049er left. That should be here. So that's the reason why we've got a messed up approach. And I think that should be good now. Yep. That's fine now. Let's go to flight plan again. And then let's just cross-reference that. Hey, Bryce up. What's up? Avled, Tanap, and then there. So this should be there. So this is better actually. So by Delta 049er left, we should be intercepting the localizer by then, and then we should begin our we should intercept the glide slope as well. So this is better compared to the earlier flight plans. That's the reason why we really have to double check our flight plan. Okay, cool. This is good. Let's put this back to arc. Okay, so we've begun our descent. We don't have the approach briefing anymore because we don't have time for it anymore. But that's fine. Okay, let's go. Thanks, Bri. Thanks for the like. Ayan, ready na po ba yung 2 pieces burger, steak, large fries at large beer? Yes, oo. Na-serve na kanina. Naglalaro ka kasi kaya hindi mo napansin. What's your Gcash, sir? Can I send you money? Oh, really? You want? Sad place? Are you sure about that? Well, I have actually, but I have a QR code if you want. You can message the page here in Facebook and I'll go ahead and send you over the QR code instead. Are you sure, Chad? I would very much appreciate it. There. You can message me here in this page, and then I'll send you the Gcash code. Because you have to message the page first. Unfortunately, for Facebook pages, you can't send the message to your viewer directly, right? Or I think I can, because you're commenting right now. So maybe I can send it now. Let me just check. Okay, so we are now about to land at Chaminade International Airport. We will be using the ILS at 23 approach. Let me send my QR code. Someone messaged me. Who is it? Oh, VGFR is available right now. 125.7. Copy, sir. 125.7. So we have an online ATC right now. 125.7. How come? Wait. One, 2, 5.7. There. Set standby. What's the name? This is DACA control.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
DACA control, good evening, Jollibee 27.
Jollibee 27, Dhaka Control, you are identified. Continue descent flight level 100. Expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 23.
Say again for the altitude, sir.
Flight level 100.
Okay, continue descent flight level 100, expecting ILS 23 approach, Jollibee 27. Okay, flight level 100. Flight level 100 managed. There, so we have an online ATC right now. Let's go. So we are expecting radar vectors for ILS 23 approach. Good job. Short flight. Hey, Captain Rami, welcome back. I'm going to send you an image for your fly live. Oh, sure. Thanks, Captain Rami. Go ahead and send me a message. Okay, we are about to descend, and there's an online ATC right now. We are so that's VGEG. There, so VGFR Center is available online right now on VATSIM. And we are expecting radar vectors to runway 23, ILS approach. Although he didn't give us a squawk code, but that's fine. So I think I'm the only aircraft right now, so he'll be focusing on me for this flight. Shout out to you, sir. Let's get his name. What's his name? His name is Ibrahim Sahil. Shout out to you, sir, Ibrahim Sahil. Controller for what's it called again? DACA. Yep, DACA control. Until flight level 285. Nice. Cool. Good thing we have a controller right now. Hey, Sir Ibrahim, what's up? Thank you for going online. Thanks for the ATC services. I was just talking about you. Yes, the controller. Thank you, sir. Thank you in advance for the ATC services. I was actually hoping that someone would go online, and here you are. Good job. Thank you, sir. And shout out to you. There we have Sir Ibrahim Sahil in our stream on YouTube right now. He's the one controlling DACA. Right, the DACA control. Cool. So now we have ATC coverage before we arrive at Chamanat International Airport. This is exciting. Let's go.
Jollibee 27, descent altitude 4,000 feet on QNH. Stand by for the QNH.
Descent altitude 4,000 for Jollibee 27. Set altitude 4,000. Manage descent. Yeah, I'm letting my first officer control the autopilot. So let's wait for the QNH. Now at least we have 80s information, because I'm really confused with the 80s for VADSIM, the one that we got here right now. It says issued April 28th, but I think it's not updated, so we just relied on the mitartaf.com, but at least
QNH is 1005. At the moment, the weather report and weather data is not available for Chattogram. That's why I'm giving you at 1005 at the moment. I will let you know if QNH changes.
Okay, Roger on the QNH Jollibee 27.
1005.
Okay. So 1005. QNH 1005 set. QNH 1005 set.
1005 set. Passing 10,000.
There, cool. There's something wrong with my rudder. It keeps messing up the autopilot.
Now.
I can't actually hold it right now because it will. Let's see. Yep. That's the reason why I really need to buy my T-Flight rudder pedals anyway. So you're at in your description, so I thought I should visit your stream. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Actually, I was wondering about the METAR information because I also checked VATSIM right now. And sorry, the METAR request here on the MCDU. I received an April 28th METAR information. Issued 500 Zulu. So that's, I was wondering, oh, what's the problem? And actually, you just confirmed it that we don't have what do you call this? An updated METAR information right now. So 1005 should be fine. I actually just checked METAR TAF instead for the PNH. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's do approach checklist. Approach checklist. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Check.
Seatbelts.
On.
Vero ref.
1005 set.
1005 set. Minimum.
334 feet set.
334 set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Okay, we're good. So now we have controller online. He's gonna vector us.
Jollibee 27, for your information, the Chattogram QNH is 1005, surface wind 260 degrees at 4 knots, visibility 4 kilometers. The light thunderstorm and rain going within the vicinity, and ceiling is cloud ceiling 10,000 feet.
Okay. Roger on the weather information. Thank you, sir, for Jollibee 27. Okay, so 260 at 4. Let's... Okay, so it's still updated. We have that here. 260 at 4 and temperature 33. Cool. So it's the same with what we got from metartaf.com. So metartaf is really handy, especially if you don't see, because right now we have this, and this is the Metar information that was issued yesterday. If you can see, April 28th and 500 Zulu time, which is too late already because it's April 29 now, and what's the time right now? Zulu time is 10:57, right? Zulu time.
1,000 to go.
Oops, sorry, my bad. We should... My bad.
Jollibee 27, turn right heading 050 degrees.
Right heading 050, Jollibee 27. Okay. So I forgot to disengage the autopilot. 050.
Jollibee 27, continue descent 2,500 feet.
Continue descent 2,500, Jollibee 27. So let's continue our descent 2,500. Okay, so we're now getting radar vectors for our ILS-23 approach. Kyla, first game solo win, second place. Second game solo win, grabe naman sa win. Third game lose, pero fourth place. Fourth place rather, mag-solo na rin daw. Exactly.
1,000 to go.
Check.
Jollibee 27, turn left heading 010 degrees.
Turn left heading 010, Jollibee 27. Okay, approaching 2,500. Let's get ready to activate our approach in a bit. My Windows 11 just zoom in like crazy. What happened, Captain Rami? Okay, we are preparing for our approach. We are about to land.
Jollibee 27, left heading 330.
Left heading 330, Jollibee 27.
Radar altimeter alive.
Check. Let's turn on our LS. Let's go. I don't know, I can't fix it. Oh, why? So it's automatically zooming in, Captain Rami?
Jollibee 27, reduce speed 200 knots or less.
200 knots are correction, reduce speed 200 knots, Jollibee 27.
2,500.
200 knots.
And also Jollibee 27, turn left heading 260 degrees, clear for DLS approach runway 23, report established.
Turn left heading, apologies, say again the heading.
260.
Heading 260 for Jollibee 27, expecting ILS 23 approach, Chattogram. 260. And then we will report once we are established. Okay, so let's turn on the localizer in a bit. Let's do flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Arm localizer. We missed the localizer. Sorry.
Jollibee 27, turn further left heading 180 degrees to establish.
Turn left heading 180 degrees until established, Jollibee 27. Okay.
Check.
Sorry, I forgot to turn on the localizer. There. My bad. Flaps 2.
Check speed.
Not yet. Arm approach. Let's activate our approach phase. I think I'm going missed.
Jollibee 27, free approach speed now, surface wind 260 degrees at 4 knots, clear to land runway 23, check your gears down and low.
Daha control, apologies, I'm going missed, I'm too high.
Roger, Jollibee 27, maintain 2,500 feet and right heading 320 degrees.
Maintain 2,500, turn right heading 320 degrees, Jollibee 27. So I actually missed the localizer. My bad. Okay, so let's actually maintain 2,500. Okay, I'll go back to the chat in a bit. Let me just make sure that I capture the localizer first. So let's see. Missed approach here is 2,000. Okay, copy. And then KTC will contact us.
Jollibee 27, turn right heading 050 degrees.
Turn right heading 050 degrees, Jollibee 27. Turn right heading 050. Let's go. Oh yeah. I agree, Sir Ibrahim. Approach is better actually. I'll arm it instead of the localizer. Let's go. Okay, cool. Let's do this one more time. My bad. I wasn't able to activate the approach on time. And during this hectic landing approach, this is the time that I feel the bug of FS2 crew. So it's the 3 to 5 second delay in response of FS2 crew really messes up everything, because you really have to be quick when capturing instructions. Oops, sorry, my bad. 2-5. There. My bad. I actually went up. Not paying attention. Let me descend again. 2-5. Maintaining 2-5. Sorry, I'll get back to the chat in a bit. I'll just focus on flying this aircraft first. I'm thinking of many things. I should focus. Sterile cockpit. Let's practice sterile cockpit. My bad.
Jollibee 27, reduce speed to 10 knots or less.
Reduce speed 10 knots. Jollibee 27.
And also Jollibee 27, turn right heading 160 degrees.
Right 160. Jollibee 27. Okay, let's do this. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Jollibee 27, continue right turn heading 200 degrees, cleared for the ILS approach, runway 23 report established.
Turn right heading 200. Cleared for ILS approach. Wilco when established. Jollibee 27. Time the approach.
2,500.
There. Just intercepted the localizer.
2,500.
Cool. DACA control, Jollibee 27 established, ILS 23 approach.
Jollibee
Flaps 2.
Surface wind 260 degrees 05 knots, trigger girl down the lock, clear to land runway 14.
Clear to land, runway 23, Jollibee 27. Cool. Flaps 2. Flaps 2. FS2 crew is really messing up.
Speed check.
There.
Flaps 2. Check speed.
Gear down. Gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
2,500.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps full.
Okay, cool. Missed approach is climb 2000. There. And then we'll contact ATC just in case. Okay, let's go. Let's land this thing. Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing, no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Okay, cool. Let's land this thing. Let's go. Again, thank you, Sir Ibrahim, for the ATC services in advance. But of course, we're gonna thank him later and advance him as well. Okay, let's just focus on the landing first. I'll go back to the chat in a bit.
$1,000.
Flight directors off.
$500.
500.
$100 above. $400.
Disengage autopilot. My controls.
Minimum
Continue.
Check.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. $70 knots.
Check. Manual brake. So we have to exit here. Yep. DACA control, Jollibee 27 landed, vacated runway 23.
Jollibee 27, welcome to Dhaka. Correction, welcome to Chattogram. Taxi via Bravo to stand of your own choice.
Taxi Bravo, stand of choice, Jollibee 27. Thank you, sir. Good day.
Thank you, good night.
Let's go. LS, CSTR off. Ground spoilers disarmed. Let's put this back to ARC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with
After
your
landing
seatbelts
checklist.
fastened until the captain
Flaps.
has turned off the seatbelt
Retracted.
sign and the aircraft is parked
Spoilers.
safely
Disarmed.
at the gate.
APU.
This will be your indication it's
Start.
safe to move about the cabin,
Radar.
gather your belongings,
Off.
and disembark.
Predictive wind shear
We'd like
system.
to thank you for flying
Off.
with us today. We appreciate
After
your
landing
business and hope
checklist
to see
complete.
you again on a future flight.
Taxi light off. There. Cool. Park brake on. Lock time off. And we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on our dome lights. Engine masters off. Seatbelt signs off. And then beacon off. Okay. Cabin crew, disarm slides and cross-check. Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Set and check. Set and check.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
On and out.
Parking checklist complete.
Okay, cool. We can now start deboarding our passengers. Let's go to services. Sorry, my bad. Payload. What happened to the jetway? It's not... It's too short. Because I don't have a livery for this, unfortunately. So anyway, that's fine. Let's start deboarding passengers. No, not yet. There. Okay, let's unlock the cockpit door so we can hear them deboarding the aircraft. There. So we're done. Actually, with our flight, we can now put our squawk mode to standby, since we are on blocks already. So again, thank you to Sir Ibrahim for the ATC services. Appreciate it, sir. Mod Rebecca, thanks for sharing the stream. Chad Plays, thanks for the like. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the chat. I do apologize because I was actually I missed the first approach for ILS 23. I was too high. I forgot to arm the approach on time. So, but still, thank you to Sir Ibrahim Sahil for vectoring us for the missed approach. And I actually missed the altitude as well because I went up to 2,500 and I forgot. I was out of focus and I apologize for that. But still, thank you for the ATC services. We landed safely. What's our landing rate? I think it was too it was too bad. 394. It was too hard. Anyway, that's what I get for missing the first approach. Okay, let's go back to the chat. Sir Andre says hi to Sir Ibrahim. Nice to meet you. Ayan, buti hindi pa end. Yes, Mad Rebecca, welcome. Excited na ako mag-May. Madadagdagan na naman badge ko. Uy, ay oo nga, no, 1 year badge. Good job. Oh, Chad says, check Gcash. Okay, let me check. Let's check. Should I read this ba? Sir Chad. Uy, pero thank you for the thank you for the Gcash. Ayan, Sir Chad actually just sent a Gcash. Grabe naman. Okay lang, Sir Chad. Okay lang, Sir Chad. No worries. You don't have to say sorry. And still, thank you. Nadagdagan lang ng 15. Okay lang. Actually, Sir Chad, hindi naman siya required. It's not mandatory to send us anything. Your support or just watching the stream is really enough support for me. But still, thank you for the Gcash. No worries, you don't have to apologize. Any amount actually is greatly appreciated. So thank you, Chad Plays. Sir Chad is also one of our VATSIM community member here in the Philippines. So thank you. You ready for your gift? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Captain Rami. What's that gift? So boarding has been completed. We can now secure our aircraft. So let's now turn off our adheres, crew oxygen supply, exterior lights, turn off APU bleed and APU master switch. Let's turn off the fuel pumps as well, and signs off. Emergency exit signs as well. Okay, so let's wait for the APU to turn off. There. And I think the simulator will already crash as well. So I think we're just in time. Because I just got a notification that your graphics device has encountered a problem and the application will exit. This may be due to graphics and overclocking, overheating, or due to a driver fault, which I have been encountering ever since the last update. And I think this is because of the DX12 update by Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that's it. My simulator already crashed, which is a good thing because we are already done with our flight for tonight. So okay, I won't. If I press OK, that will close my simulator. So let's just leave it as it is. We won't be able to do the securing the aircraft checklist anymore because there seems to be a problem with the GPU. And I think this has really something to do with the DX12 update. So maybe I should I should revert back to DX11, no? Maybe. Because DX12 is still on beta for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I think it still has a lot of problems right now. So anyway, hey, Miguel Odulio Rapid is in the house, also a streamer on Facebook. Don't forget to also support him. Happy streaming, Boss Boards. Thank you, Rapid. Ayan, please do follow Rapid on Facebook. Where should I send in Discord for your new overlay? Yeah, Discord. You can just, or you can message me, Captain Rami. You can message me directly or send me a private message on Discord, or DM rather, on Discord. You can put it on the main lobby or anywhere else. It really doesn't matter because that's that my Discord is really not that active. So, or you can just DM me directly. Direct message me. English stream, yes, Rapid, because of course we have viewers from other countries as well. Okay, so I got disconnected from VATSIM already because my flight simulator game already crashed. So because of that, probably I should revert back to DX11. I've started encountering this after the last update. It might be due. I'm just guessing, but it might be due, or it might be caused by the DX12 beta update. There, Captain Rami, I saw. Ooh, I see. I saw the overlay already. Cool. Thanks for this, actually. Let me just save this. Can I save this? Or it's better in Discord, right? Because for Discord, it's gonna be a file, an attached file. Because for Steam, I can copy the image URL, but I don't think if it will have the same resolution. Let me try to open it. Okay, let me show it to you, mga Beshiewap as well. So you'll see what Captain Rami sent me for the overlay. Okay, although if I show this on screen, I don't think if there. So that's the overlay that Captain Rami sent me. Let me turn off the Fly Live overlay so you can see it there. So I'll just actually put the text items and the values. I'll just go ahead and arrange it. But thank you for this, Captain Rami. I really do appreciate this. Okay, let me send you a private message on Discord, right? Okay, so let's go back. Look at that landing rate. Come on. 394. That was a hard landing. I actually flared too late. So that's why. Yeah, did you see that landing rate, Captain Rami? I'll get a memo from my company because of that. Anyway. Cool. Okay, so that's it. That was our flight for tonight. We flew from Yangon International Airport and we landed at Shah Amanat International Airport here in Bangladesh. And it's a good thing that there was an online controller right before we landed at Shah Amanat International Airport. So again, kudos and thank you to Sir Ibrahim Sahil, DACA controller, who actually vectored us, gave us ATC services as we land on runway 23 here in Shah Amanat International Airport. So thank you again. Shout out to the VATSIM DACA controller, Sir Ibrahim Sahil. Okay, so wait, let me just check. It's really weird that we don't have the METAR information for DACA, but at least we had an ATC service here and we were given the correct weather information. Yes, I did, but it's not you. It's the SIM update. Yeah, I know. MSFS given us bad landing rate ever since the last update, right? So I think that's something that they also have to fix. But it's okay. I'm really not that particular with the landing rate nowadays. As long as we safely land, that's fine. So it was really a hard landing. I actually felt it when the gears touched the ground. So I was expecting that it was really a hard landing. So anyway, cool. Hopefully they will issue an update sometime next week, or yeah, probably, because sometimes after the update they once the bugs are coming out, they automatically schedule an update to deploy the fix for the bugs. So it's a common situation for Microsoft Flight Simulator after every sim update. So we'll see. Let's check again. But anyway, so thank you everyone. Captain Rami, I'll go ahead and send you a private message, or let me do that right now. I'll go to you. Just joined Discord, right? Oh, that was Sir J. Sir Henry, JS5 Henry. Here, I'll send you a direct message. There, sent. Oh, you are also on FS2 crew server. Cool. There, cool. Thank you. Okay, so Captain Rami will send us an overlay. I'll go ahead and edit that probably tomorrow, because or if I still have time later, probably, because I have to eat dinner first and then complete my Fall Guys daily. Tomorrow I have to go somewhere, but that's just gonna be quick, probably an hour, and then I'll go back. I'll head back home right away. So probably I'll probably edit that tomorrow, the overlay, so I can arrange the items on the overlay that Captain Rami sent me. And of course, I have to also change the layout of my, or the overlays for my stream as well. Like for the events, I have to move it back down. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. So anyway, I'll do that probably tomorrow. Thank you, Captain Rami. Appreciate it. Thanks for the gift. Again, Chad, thanks for the Gcash. Again, you don't have to apologize. Sending gifts actually are not mandatory, but greatly appreciated. So thank you. Don't forget to support as well Chad Plays on Facebook, and of course Captain Rami 777 on YouTube. Please follow Chad Plays and subscribe to Captain Rami's channel. Cool. Thank you, Chad. Hope we can do a group flight soon. I know Tito Eric is doing a group flight right now. It's just that the time difference, the time is not actually right for me. It's too late, because if I'll go ahead and join that flight, probably I will end at around 9 p.m. and it's too late for me to have dinner. So probably I'll join. Maybe I'll join the next one. Hope we can do a group flight together. Of course, it's a group flight, so we have to fly together. What am I thinking? So thank you everyone. Again, this has been Borg Gaming channel. You've just tuned in. You've just watched our Flight Saturday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, the 7th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, flying from Yangon International Airport to Shah Amanat International Airport. So Myanmar to Bangladesh. So I'll go ahead and after this flight, I'll plan for the 8th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. So we will be departing from this airport, Shah Amanat International Airport, and here in Chattogram, Bangladesh, and we will be flying probably to India by then. And I'm thinking we might be able to do that on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. So, yep. We might be able to fly to India by Tuesday. So I'm still thinking of the airport somewhere probably near Kolkata. So that it's just gonna be a short flight, or probably right after Kolkata. I'll go ahead and plan for that, and I'll just let you know on our next stream. I update your overlays. Sure, Captain Rami. Thank you. Just go ahead and send me the updated one. I do appreciate that, Captain Rami. Sir Andre, what's up? What's up? Okay, so while waiting for Sir Andre's reply. So again, thank you. This has been Borg Gaming channel. Multi-streaming on Facebook and YouTube, so please support me by following me on Facebook and subscribing to my YouTube channel, and please like and share this stream as well. I also stream on Twitch, but I stream Fall Guys exclusively on that platform. But if you can follow me on Twitch, I would very much appreciate it as well. I am also an Epic Games partner, so please use my creator tag BORGGAMING when you purchase a game or DLC on Epic Games. That's spelled as BORGGAMING, just one word, and please use that whenever you buy a game or a DLC on Epic Games to support me as an Epic Games partner. So thank you in advance. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto ninyo. Lipad naman tayo ha, off-stream lipad. Yeah, sure. Tomorrow I might do a domestic flight tomorrow. Not sure. Let's just think of the airport. Probably after dinner, Sunday night, Sir Andre. So kita kits if ever. Your progress bar has to be the same color. I see. Okay, copy. White, right? The white progress bar. Got it. Cool. Yeah. So probably I can just message you, Captain Rami, about it. Again, thank you in advance for the overlay gift. Thank you very much. Okay, the white one. Cool, cool. No worries. I'll take note of that. There. G, pwede ako. Sige, kita-kits sa Sir Andre. And if you can have others join the flight, let's get some traffic to the Philippines. Let's get the VAT fill controllers busy. Maybe we can do a RPLL, RPVM, because if there are a lot of controllers going online tomorrow night, then they might decide to have Mactan Tower online as well. We'll never know, but hopefully we'll see. But it has to blue color. You're welcome. Yep, I'll go ahead and try to experiment on that, Captain Rami, and see if we can change that. But I know what you mean. Actually, it's better if it's blue, because right now I'm just using the default overlay. But if, of course, we can customize the Fly Live Studio, right, overlay. So I'll go ahead and test some values, and probably I'll let you know once I'm done configuring the overlay as well, or setting it up. So thank you. Okay, so that's it. I think we're good. It's time to eat dinner. Time check. It's already 8:39 p.m. here in the Philippines. I have to eat my dinner now. Okay, cool. Thank you, Captain Rami. Or actually, I do have the color code as well for my logo. Maybe I'll just use that instead as well, so that it's gonna be the same shade or color with my logo. Right. But I do appreciate it. Thanks for the tips. Okay, so did I miss anything? I think we're good already, right? Cool. So let's now get ready to end the stream. But before we do that, let's try to raid someone on Facebook. Let's see who among our Beshiewaps are live right now, and let's try to raid them. For those who are on Facebook, we can shoot, I can't raid anymore. I don't have the raid option. How come? Okay, unfortunately, Facebook is not allowing us to raid someone right now, but that's fine. If I press on end live button, it's gonna end the live. It's not asking me to raid someone. Anyway. Same. I see. Cool. Thank you, Captain Rami. And have a good day ahead of you. I know it's already around 7:41 a.m. there. So good morning, and have a good one. Thank you for staying until the end. Hope I can also catch one of your live streams. I actually am subscribed to your YouTube, so I'll just get notified whenever you go live. But thank you. So that's it. Let's call it a night. Thank you everyone. We don't have anyone to raid right now. Again, thank you to Sir Ibrahim for the ATC services here in Dhaka FIR. I really do appreciate it, and I do apologize for the missed approach earlier. I'll try to do better next time. But still, thank you. So if you want to fly right now, Dhaka controller is online. It's being controlled by Sir Ibrahim Sahil. Please give him traffic. He actually vectored us and assisted us to on our approach to Shah Amanat International Airport. So again, thank you. Okay, cool. I'm hungry now. Let's end the stream. But again, before we go, always remember, play hard but still play safe, and most importantly, play responsibly. So once again, my name is Borg, and this is Borg Gaming Channel now signing off. Till next time, mga Beshiewap. Matane!